I think they also hate mouse. But right now, I think they have one more reason to hate mouse, and because we have H-Coin just launched less than 3 weeks ago. So I would like to ask you, what do you think about H-Coins? What do you see the future of a cryptocurrency?
Oh, unbelievable. Listen, I think that the attraction to all crypto, and particularly I would say H-Coin as a perfect example, is that it's a direct reaction to the criminal regime in Beijing and the incompetence and corruption of Wall Street, the global corporation in Washington, D.C. Let it not be lost on you that the day that the House of Representatives passes another $5 trillion of spending, right? Coming off of another $5 trillion in spending, driven by the Chinese Communist Party's virus, of which Biden in 4 hours never brings up. This spending, out of control spending, is going to destroy the American dollar as a store of value. When I look at H-Coin and the exchanges and other crypto, I continue to say, when you have central banks and central governments and these governments and the global corporations and the capital markets of the City of London and Wall Street, essentially colluding with the Chinese Communist Party with their out of control spending, you're seeing the destruction of these currencies. It's the central banks and the governments that are destroying the dollar and the Chinese currency. So what is a citizen to do? A citizen has a responsibility to his family in a free society to think about their future. And in that future, you have to think of two things: a store of value, whether that's real estate or stocks or bonds, or in this case, crypto, and for the ability to do transactions. And so I think that I tell people, I think it's inversely related that the attraction of H-Coin and the Himalaya exchange and other cryptocurrencies are driven by the actors that are in charge. And I think that that's why the future of those is going to be strong. And it's not that I'm telling people you must go buy it today. I'm saying you must study it and look at it, because if you don't, you're going to be wiped out, because the people in charge are so reckless. What we're doing here in this country right now with spending under Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden is almost financial crimes. There is no ability to pay for this whatsoever. This is just going to be increasing in debt, and making generations to come in America debt slaves, just like in China. It shouldn't be lost on you while we're going through these perturbations in the economy, the whole scam of the Chinese Communist Party, mismanagement of the Chinese economy with the shadow banking. And, Miles has done a great job of the real estate bubble. And what do you see in these videos? Lao Beijing. Chinese citizens have worked their fingers to the bone. And what little they have, they've saved 50 cents on every dollar because there's no safety net. And in that, they've tried to do what they've been told, put it in assets. They put it in real estate. And now they go to these companies, they can't get their cash and they can't get their real estate. And it's all about to collapse, and they're going to be wiped out. And the La Beijing in America that have invested in these financial companies that have put money in, they're going to be wiped out. And the elites aren't going to have any problem whatsoever. That's the problem in the world economy. This is not a conspiracy. It's the way the system works and the way we've allowed it to work. So no, I think that crypto, and particularly things that have blockchain and real security, are going to be in the future sources of exchange, right? Mediums of exchange for transactions, and ultimately a store of value. And the reason is because the central banks and these governments have forced people to do it. And they're going to continue to force. We haven't seen the ability to stop it. We try to fight and stop it every day in War Room, but it's metastasizing. So that's why I think every citizen in the world owes themselves to go find out as much as possible about it. They have to get information. They have to. Now is a time in your life you just can't be. If you're passive, about your own financial situation, you're going to get run over, because nobody in the world, whether you're in China, mainland China, or whether you're in the United States, no one has your interest in mind. So you owe it to yourself and your family to think through what's going. And I think that's why cryptos are going to explode even more.